Hi everyone, I think you all can see me. Good evening everybody. Problems on ages is a important topic for certain companies, and here we have little bit of application of ratios. Ratios have application in partnership. Same fashion, ratios have application in ages also. Little bit, not majorly. But remember, problems on ages is completely depending on statements. They will give you a couple of statements to you. Okay, you have to read that statements and convert them into equations. Convert them into what? Equations. Following everybody? Now, if you have a proper way of converting, then we can do it. Are you understanding? Okay. Now, let's try to move forward here. Yeah. Here, let me just try to tell you here, everybody on the board now, everybody on the screen now, here he will give you A is 10 years older to B. A is 10 years older to B. Means here A is depending on B. Try to understand everybody. A is depending on B. The first statement I'm telling you. Okay. Now, here A. This is B. Suppose B is 3 years. A is 10 years older. Older means what? More. It has to be what? 13. Suppose he told you that A is 5 years. B has to be 10 years more older. That is 15. Suppose he is 2 years. He will be how much? 12. Suppose he is X years. He will be how much? X plus 10. So this is a style of things. Whenever he tells you more means extra. Try to understand this basic rule. Okay. Now, sometimes he'll tell you it's not just more. Sometimes he told you it's elder. Elder and more have the same meaning. Are you understanding? So you should understand here a big statements will be given to you. You have to do the proper conversions. Now, let's try to move forward here. Suppose he told you A is 5 years younger. A is 5 years younger to B. Younger nothing but less. Okay. So you should understand that A is 5 years younger. Younger in the sense here, how A is depending on B. If B is X, he is X minus 5. Try to understand that. Younger means lesser and older means more. This is a very basic things I'm teaching you. I think most of the people who are there in the classroom right now knows these things. But it's my main duty to make you understand this. Okay, thank you. Now, here, he told you A is 5 years younger to B. Okay, now, so when these ages are present ages. How do you know this is present ages? Because he told you one word. What's the word? A is. He told you one word. What's the word? A is. So these should be taken as present ages. Suppose he told you A was. When he told you A was, you should take this as past ages. Okay. But as he not told you this thing, so we should not take as a past. We should take present. Suppose the continuation of this statement is there. After 3 years. Now you all tell me. Presently they are X and X minus 5. So after 3 years, who will grow? After 3 years, who will grow? A will grow or B will grow or both? Both. A will also grow and B will also grow. So B will grow by 3 years. So now present he is X. Now after 3 years, he will be X plus 3. Remember this. So these are the common things you should remember. That whenever you are moving forward, you have to do X plus 3. Okay. Now here he will also grow. X minus 5 is present age. You have to add plus 3. So remember students, so whenever he used the word after, you should add them. Okay, for example, if he did not give you after, he gave you a new word. 5 years later. Later, after have the same meaning in English. Sometimes he'll give you the word hence. 5 year hence. After, later, hence all have the same meaning. Sometimes he'll give you in 5 years. In means coming 5 years. So all these things we can say equal, all have the same meaning. Try to understand that. Okay. Suppose he told you ago, 5 years ago. So instead of this after, he gave you ago, for example. So you need not do anything. You have to just, instead of adding, you have to subtract. Instead of adding, you have to subtract. So try to understand that. Okay. So these are the basic rules. Whenever you have to move backward, you have to just subtract. Following everybody, students, these are the kind of things you should remember, because ages means equations. Remember, ages means equations. You need not do anything. You have to do the parivartan of these English statements into equations. Okay, everybody? Yes. So you're following this. Now let's sort of move forward. I must teach you one general question. I must teach you one general question, and later I will give you a couple of questions to you. Listen, everybody, carefully. Now, what is the basic way of doing here? He told you, first statement, a man is 30 years older to his son. Stop it there only. Many people, what do? They will read the whole question and get confused. So we should not read the whole question. We should read the chunk of data. What's the data given to you? A is 30 years older to his son. So I'm writing here. Here is A, here is B. A is older to his son. So the man is depending on his son. So it's not AB, I'm sorry, man. Let's just say the man. Yes. Okay. The man is depending on the son. Let the son be X. A man is 30 years older. Means what? X plus 30. That's it. Is means present. So whatever the ages you have taken now, you should treat them as present. Presently, son is X and man is X plus 30. I think you're understanding now. Okay. Now, you should not read all statements at once. You'll be confused. What is said that in 5 years? In 5 years means in the coming 5 years. Okay. So after 5 years, what happened? I don't want all these things. What happened after 5 years? I don't want. What the students will do a simple mistake. In 5 years, they'll read the next condition also. Don't read that next condition. You stop it there only. In 5 years. In 5 years means after 5 years. After 5 years, what are their ages? First, you should write down that. Remember, I'm repeating once again. Don't read what happened after 5 years. Just remember, in 5 years means coming 5 years. Son will grow by 5. Father will grow X plus 35. Means 5 plus 5. Now you should think what happened after 5 years. As you have the data, remember, as you have a data of present and future, now you should see what happened. After 5 years, the man age will be 3 times the age of his son. The man's age will be 3 times the age of his son. Now, the man's age will be 3 times the age of his son. Do you have after 5 years data? Yes, I have. First, you should write down this. Next, you have to go into that condition. Many people, without writing this, they'll go into the condition. They have a problem. Okay, everybody. Now, man's age after 5 years. So I'm supposed to write down here X plus 35 is equal to X plus 5. So 3 times of X plus 5 over. Now, students, being an engineering student, we have learned this kind of simple equations in our lower classes of 10th standard. Are you understanding now? Okay. Now, here we can easily solve. It's not a big deal. I know that. X plus 35 is equal to 3x plus 15. This goes there. 3x minus x. This comes here. 35 minus 15. 2x is equal to 20. X is equal to 10. But this is not our final answer. This is not our final answer. Our final answer is here. What is the present age of the man? What is the present age of the man? The present age of the man is man's future age, present age. So present age, man is X plus 30. So as you all know that X plus 30 value I want, X value is 10 plus 30. So you can say 40 years. Hope you have understood this question. Is that okay, everybody? Chaliye. Now, let's try to move forward here. Okay, now listen. What is said that 5 years ago, not now, 5 years ago, the age of the father was 4 times the age of his son. Not now. This was 5 years ago. As the question itself starts 5 years ago, I'll assume 5 years ago data. 5 years ago, that father and the son. Let the son be X and father is 4 times of the age of the son, that will be 4x. Are you understanding, everybody? This kind of assumption. So are they present ages or past? Past. You only told 5 years ago, so I'm assuming the value is 5 years back value. Are you understanding now? But before question, I assume present. Why did I assume present? Because question started from present. A is. If you told from present, assume the present. If you told from past, assume the past. Remember the basic rule. Okay, everybody. Now, let's try to move forward here. I have read the first line. That is, I have written. Now I will read next line. What is said that? At present, present. I repeat once again, at present. What happened at present? I don't want, but I am reading only till here. Remember, do you have present data condition? No. You don't have present data condition, then why will you read the next line? At present, I should know present. You all tell me very clearly. 5 years ago, somebody's X. At present, we should add because we are coming from back to front. 5 years ago, you are X. Now also X. No, I will grow by 5 years. He will also grow by 5 years. Now you have present data, right? Now you have present data. Now you have present data. Yes or no? Now you read what happened at present. At present, the age of the father is 3 times the age of his son. Means father's age is 3 times the age of his son. You tell me, simple. When this condition will be true? 5 years ago or at present? He told you at present. So you have present values, then you substitute. Some people without writing this, they'll write down that. Okay, everybody, chaliye, it's very simple. Just try to substitute of 4x plus 5 is equal to 3 times of son. Present son is x plus 5. Okay, some of the students have told the answer, that's good. Okay, 4x plus 5 is equal to 3x plus 15. Open the brackets carefully. Open the brackets carefully. Huh? Here, x is equal to 10. That's it. We got x value 10. But getting x value is not the final answer, students. What did you want? I want the present age of the father. Father, he's a father. Present age, you can clearly see. Present of the father is 4x plus 5. 4x plus 5. That is 45. Yeah. So I think that you have got these basic questions. Yes, it's my duty to teach you basics first. And then we can increase the level of the question. No worries. Okay. Now, have you all understood this? Okay. Tell me faster. Good. Good, Bhuvan Kumar. Aniket, you have understood. Sunny, you have understood. Okay. Jyotsna, you also understood. That's good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. You all people are following. I'm happy that. But you have to do one question. That question have a timer. That question has a timer. That question has a time of 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you have to solve this question, basic question. Stop it, students. The time is over. Stop it. Stop it, everybody. Okay. So many people have got the answer 45, 35, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Now here is Anita. Here is a daughter. So Anita and daughter are over here. He told you is means present. Let's assume present. The present date of Anita is 30 years older than her daughter. X plus 30. Till here we got it. Okay. Everybody use laptop for online. It will be very easy for you with chat also. Chaliye. Now, here, present is x and x plus 30. Clear? Now, what he told, in 10 years. Stop it there only. Stop it there only. Don't read what happened 10 years. Some people will get confused. Don't read what happened. Okay? In 10 years, now, everybody will grow. Everybody will grow. In 10 years means 10 years after. Means she will become x plus 30 plus 10 and your x plus 10. That's it. So you have 10 years after date also. What happened? Her age will be thrice the age of her daughter. So she will be 3 times. Her age will be, means Anita's age will be 3 times the age of her daughter. So this is very simple. So you know present age of Anita, present this thing. Okay. So 35, 45, what's the answer? We don't know. So you are supposed to substitute these things now. Okay. X plus 40 is equal to 3 times of x plus 10. So we got it x plus 40 is equal to 3x plus 30. Then we got it here. Open the brackets. 2x is equal to what? 10. X is equal to 5. Is it? Yes. X is equal to 5. I don't want percentage of Anita. I want the percentage of Anita. So you should concentrate on this thing, students. Some people by mistake, okay? This is percentage of Anita. So we got X value. So X plus 30 means 35. So don't be that jaldi, okay? Timer have given always, okay? Satnaran, you have to understand it's not 45, it's 35. One student have got S. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, Prasanna Kumar also. Bhuvan Kumar. Oh, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. Good, sir. I should not move with faster. I should let you know. Yes, yes. You have a Rajesh also have a doubt. Mayank Tiwari, no doubt. Still, the people who have no doubt, please have a patience to cooperate with these people, okay, to learn these things. The data itself is 3 years back. So we should assume the values 3 years back. Remember, everybody. So you should assume 3 years ago. Remember, as the question starts from 3 years back, 3 years back, Isha's father and Isha. Let the Isha be X. 3 years ago, Isha is X and father is 24 years older. X plus 24. Remember, students who have got a doubt, confusing with equations, don't worry, I'm there with you. Okay, don't worry, I'm there with you. 3 years back, he told, so I should assume the value is 3 years back only. Suppose he told you, not like this. Isha's father is 24. So you should, instead of writing this thing, you should write present. Present X and X plus 24. But as he told you 3 years, maybe improving your, confidence more on this topic. Okay, now let's move forward. What he told? Now. Stop here only. The people who are worried with the equation, you tell now. Now means stop. Now means present. Do you have present data? No. You have 3 years ago data. Now data you have? No. So assume now. So now Isha will grow X plus 3 because 3 years back somebody is this thing. Move forward 3 years. 3 years back X plus 24. Now X plus 24 plus 3. Following everybody now? Yes. These are the present data. Okay. Now satisfied? Now you read what is telling after now. After now. Okay. Now Isha's father is 5 times as old as her. Her father will be 5 times as old as Isha. How many times? 5 times. When? Now. Do you have now data? Yes, you have now data. So just try to substitute here. X plus 27 is equal to 5 times of X plus 3. That's it. Now, father is 5 times. Now, father is 5 times. When this condition, now condition. Do you have now data? Yes. How you got now data? 3 years back, you assume, come like this. X plus 27 is equal to 5x plus 15. Open the brackets carefully. Now here, 4x is equal to 12. X is equal to 3. So 3 years ago, she was 3. Her present age is what? 6. The only thing is what here? This is 6. That's it. So here, instead of saying this one as 6, we have to say this one as 9. And let me just try to tell you one thing. The question which you have done just now is this question. This question was given in a TCS Ninja. Okay, TCS used to give this question. So I have updated you with that latest question. Okay, so these are the questions which the students write down and send to us in WhatsApp in our live classes. Okay, once they got selected, they'll send us a couple of questions. So this is one student is saying move ahead. Okay, chali, let's try to move ahead. Now let's try to go here. I will teach this question. After this, I'll give you a gate question. Remember, after this, I'll give you a gate question, students. Gate 2018. Please, let me teach this question. You are supposed to do the gate question. More than 4 times the age of Suresh. The age of Suresh. Means in the first line, I can tell you one thing. Ajay is depending on Suresh. Ajay is 9 years more than 4 times the age of Suresh. So let the Suresh be X. Let the Suresh be X. Then what is this Ajay? Then what is this Ajay? What is this Ajay? 4 times the age of Suresh. 4 times the age of Suresh. This is wrong. He told you some extra content. He's not just 4 times the age of Suresh. He told you 4 years more than 4 times the age of Suresh. 9 years more than. Now, so try to understand, students. Here, 9 years more than. 9 years more than. More means plus. Okay. 9 years more than 4 times the age of Suresh. Understood, everybody? Previously, this was not given to you. Remember, everybody. So you should frame the equation very properly. Try to understand that. Okay, everybody? Now, so these are present or past or future? Present. These are present. How do you know these are present? He told you is. Ajay is. Okay. Now, let's try to see here. Raghu means there is one more candidate. So there are 3 people involved in this question. Raghu. What is said about Raghu? Listen. Raghu's age is 3 years less than. 3 years less. Look, I'm writing 3 years less than twice the age of Suresh. 2 times the age of Suresh. You know what is Suresh? X. I think it's now very clear. Clear? This is 4x plus 9. This is 2x minus 3. Suppose if I write down like this, 5x plus 11. How the statement will be in English? 11 years plus means more than 5 times the age of Suresh. So like this, the statements will be given to you. So these are the extra things what you're going to have in this kind of new question. Okay. So try to be very clear with this thing. Okay. Now let's move forward now. These are present. These are present because he told you is. Remember, students. Now, what is the next thing? Have a look here. He told you again. 10 years ago, if the age of Ajay was, stop it there only. Stop it there only. Don't read all. 10 years ago. Don't go ahead. Stop there only. 10 years ago means right now our present. I will go 10 years ago. You write down data first. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, everybody will be decreasing by 10. Right now you are in present generation. Now 10 years back means everybody was 10 less. So 2x minus 3 minus 10. X minus 10. 4x plus 9 minus 10. Everybody should decrease by 10, 10, 10. So this step you should write down first. The students who have got a doubt before question have done a mistake here. Okay. 10 years ago means 10, 10, 10 have decreased. Now what happened 10 years ago? You should read now. What happened 10 years ago? You should read now. 10 years ago, condition. Ajay was 3 times the age of Raghu. 10 years ago, Ajay was 3 times the age of Raghu. Means Raghu and Ajay is not equal. Do you think Ajay and Raghu are equal? No. This is not the condition. What's the condition? Ajay will be 3 times the age of Raghu. Ajay will be 3 times the age of Raghu. Let's try to check it out here. Ajay will be 3 times the age of Raghu. Now, so this happens. Do tell me when this will happen. This will happen 10 years ago. He only told 10 years ago, Ajay something. So do you have 10 years ago data? Yes. 10 years ago, Ajay is this one. 4x plus 9 minus 10. 4x plus 9 minus 10 means what? 4s minus 1. Remove this thing and write down here. Minus 1 is equal to 3 times of here. Here, 2x minus 13. 2x minus 13. Hope students we can solve this equation. 3 years ago Ajay, 3 years ago Raghu. Now, 4x minus 1, 6x. This goes here minus 39. This minus 39 comes here plus 39. Plus 39 minus 1, 38 is equal to 2x. How? This goes here. This comes here. Okay, x value is 19. So I don't want x value, students. I don't want x value. I want the present age of Ajay. Present age of Ajay. This is true. Raghu's age is 3 years less than twice age. That is also true. Minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. Answer is what? 85. The Ajay's age is what? 85. That's good. Students, I am happy that, but I want you to do one similar question. I should make it do right now. I should do it. Okay. Here is Hema, Hari. This is Hari. This is Hema. and this is Suresh. 5 years more than Hari. So let the Hari be X here. 2 times of Hari plus 5 years extra. And how about Suresh? 13 years less. 13 years less than 10 times the age of Hari. 10 times the Hari age. Hari is X. Percentages. What he told? If Suresh is 3 times as old as Hema, now only, it's not after 10 years, after 3 years, he did not give any condition. He gave you present condition only. So you need not write future ages, you need not write past ages. Now only what happened? Suresh is 3 times the age of Hema. So Suresh present age is 10x minus 13 and Hema is 2x plus 5. So please open the brackets very carefully. 10x minus 13 is equal to 6x plus 15. So this comes here, that is 4x. This goes there, how much? 28. X value 7. But getting X value is not the answer. X value is 7. I don't want 7. How old is Hema? Hema, I want Hema. Is this? Yes. 2 into X value is 7 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 5, 19. So 90 is the perfect answer, Rakesh Naidu. Listen, this kind of question will also be given to you. What is this question? Listen here. The age of the father is 5 times the age of 4 daughters. So here we have father. Here we have 4 daughters. 5 times x, 5x. What he told? Is means what? Present. So age of the father is 5 times, not 3 years more than 5 times. There's nothing, just 5 times, just 5 times, not like a previous question. After 3 years, after 3 years. Now, listen everybody, after 3 years, stop there only. Don't read what happened after 3 years. Stop there only, after 3 years. After 3 years, father will grow 5x plus 3. So what should be coming here? Please tell me. I'm waiting for your answer. What should be coming here? Please tell me. X plus 3, Bhuvan Kumar. Very good. Very good, very good. You are doing great, students. X plus 3. But I don't know how Swati got x plus 12. 3x? No. X plus 3, Aniket. X plus 12. Sujita is also saying x plus 12. X plus 12. Jyotsna is also saying. So it defines, okay. So why x plus 3 is wrong? Students, be very clear. Some students who have died, yes, Subhashmita, Kavita, just try to change your brain. It's not x plus 3 because previously, listen everybody. Anita is 30 years older than her daughter. One daughter only. Listen, one daughter. Single daughter. But listen everybody, here he told you 4 daughters. If you have only one daughter, I would have said x plus 3. But do you have one daughter here? No, you don't have one daughter. Let one daughter, this is who? This is all 4 daughters. Definitely everybody will grow. First daughter will grow, second daughter will grow. Here x plus 12 is a perfect. Understanding, students, here? Okay, so look at here. Let's say this is the first daughter, second daughter, third daughter, fourth daughter. All these daughters are x. Definitely she will grow by 3 years. She will grow by 3 years, 3 years, 3 years. Now it not be x plus 12. Yes. Now students, what happened? He will be, who is this he? Father. Father will be twice the age of his 4 daughters. Look, I'm writing. Father will be twice the age of 4 daughters. When do you think the father will be? Father will be twice when? After 3 years. Means you are supposed to substitute these values. So 5x plus 13 is equal to 2 times of x plus 12. So here we can substitute 5x plus 13 is equal to 2x plus 24. Now here we have 3x is equal to, this goes there, that is 11. Are you sure? 24 minus 13. Oh, it's not 30. I'm sorry. It's 3. I'm sorry. Silly mistake I have done. In Jaldi, I wrote this on 13. It's 3 actually. Okay, good. Now, here, this goes here. This 3x. This goes here 21. X is equal to 7. X value is 7. I don't want X. I want percentage of man percentage. This is man present age. That is 5 sevens are 35. Hope you are learning this, students. Okay, I'm happy. Yes, not 13. That's good. I'm sorry. In Jaldi I've written 1 3. Okay, good. Okay, now answer is what? 35. Okay, Aniket, I don't know how you got 39. Answer is 35. Okay, so good. Okay, now students, this is the way we are supposed to do it. Hope you have learned this question of 4 daughters. Okay, what do I do? I want one simple question from your side. Good. Kavita, the first student who have pinged in. Okay, good. Now students doing mistakes is good, but learning from the mistake is awesome. Okay, good. Now let me just try to take you to the next question here. Now we are stepping ourselves into ratios. Remember, in ages, you have ratios also. This question, again, I'm telling you, was given in one of the entrance examination. Listen that. What is this question? He told you the total age of Ruhi, Mahi, Juhi is 135. Means you can do orally also, but read it. Okay. One girl name is Ruhi, Mahi, and Juhi. So the sum of their ages is 135. Who is this 135? I don't know. Ruhi, Mahi, Juhi, sum is 135. When present. Present, the sum is 135. Who is how much we don't know. Okay, he told you 5 years ago, the ratio of their ages is 3:4:5. Arre sir, this 3:4:5 is not right now. 5 years ago. So 5 years ago. 5 years ago, the ratio is 3:4:5. 5 years ago, their age is this thing. But when is this 135? Present, they are 135. 5 years ago, back, they are 135. No, sorry, 3:4:5. So we want the present age of Juhi. This question is a little easy, okay? So tell me, present when the sum is 135, now also everybody will be 135? No. Listen now. This 135 is not Ruhi, not Mahi, not Juhi. This 135 is all the 3 people. So when all the 3 people currently is 135, 5 years ago, Ruhi will be 5 years less, Mahi will be 5 years less, and Juhi will be 5 years less. All these 3 people will be 5 years less. So I have to write down here 130 means 5 years less. Is 130 is correct or wrong, students? In the place of 130, what should I write down? You tell. Yes, 5 years ago is not 130. 5 years ago, the sum is 120. What is the sum? 120. Are you understanding, everybody? That's good. Now you tell me, who is this 120? Ruhi, Mahi, Juhi, or all. So are they equal age? No. He told you 3:4:5. Who is this 120? We did yesterday in partnership. Is this 3 parts, 4 parts, or 5 parts, or all parts? All parts. So 3 plus 4 plus 5 is what? You all know, 12. 12 parts. 3 plus 4 plus 5 is 12 parts. 12 parts, 120. 1 part is 10 years. 1 part is 10 years. She is 30 years. She is 40 years. She is 50 years. When is she 50? 5 years ago, 50. I want present age of Juhi. I want present age of Juhi. Juhi is 50. When she is 50, 5 years back. 5 years ago, 50. Present, she is 55. Are you understanding, Sujita? Yes. Don't do it. This type of question given once. This type of question was given once. Let's try to go and check this question, everybody. Okay. The age of 2 friends is in the ratio of 2:3. Friend A, friend B, age is 2:3. 2:3 is their age. Sum of their ages is 60. means 60 years. Sum. 60 years not present. 60 years is what? Sum. After how many years their ages will be in the ratio of 11:14? After how many years? Presently they are 2:3. After how many years the ages will be in the ratio of 11:14? Are you understanding, everybody? Clear? So let's try to move forward now. Presently they are 2:3. Presently they are 2:3. After how many years the ratio will be 11:14? Following? Now students, here you need not take X or something like that. Listen everybody, 60. Who is this 60? Sum. Who is this 60? Sum. Sum is 60. So who is this 60? First fellow, second fellow, or both? Both. Who? Both. So this 60 is not just 2 parts. This 60 is not just 3 parts. This 60 is 5 parts. So 5 parts 60. Students, 5 parts 60. Students, 5 parts 60. When 5 parts is 60, what is 1 part? 12. You can break it in your brain. In brain you can think, when 5 parts 60, 1 part will be this thing, 12. How 60 by 5? That is 12. Following? 1 part is 12. Okay, when 1 part is 12, listen that. 12. A, first friend is 2 parts. 2 parts means what? 24. 1 part 12, 2 parts 24. 1 part 12, 3 parts 36. Following, everybody? The first step what you have done is what? The sum you have broken into 2 parts. You have broken into 2 parts, 2:3. The first step is over. Okay, what's the second step you have done here is what? Here, listen. So currently they are 24 and 13. Currently they are 24 and 36. Okay, now first step is over. Now, after how many years the ratio will be 11:14? So it's asking you, after how many years the ratio will be 11:14, means we have to come from options. Let me put the first option. The best way is what? Option method. 12. So let me add. Currently they are 12. So this is plus 12, plus 12. When you add plus 12, plus 12, he will be 36. He will be what? 48. So do you think this ratio is 11:14? No. This 36:48 is not 11:14. So what you have done is wrong. What you have done is wrong. So it's not 12 you are supposed to add. So let me see the second step. What is said? The first step is breaking. Second step is what? Adding from options. 10 years. So after 10 years, do you think this is 34 and this is 46? Is this 11:14? No, this is not 11:14. So I'll change, go with the third option. Third option is 20. If I add on 20 here, if I add on 20, after 20 years, this bacha will be 44, this bacha will be 56. Do you think 4 11s are 4 14s are? Yes, it is matching. So best answer is what? After 20 years. If you come from options, you can definitely do this question. Following, everybody? The first step is what? This 60 years what is given to you. You break this 60. Following, everybody? So ratios are not taken with X because we have already done ratios and proportions. Are you understanding, everybody? Yes. Now let's try to move forward. I want you to do the similar question right now. Yes, Bhuvan Kumar, it's not 300, it's 20. Okay. Now, similar question. Okay, everybody, please try to do the same question. This kind of tricky question will come again from ratios. And Chris. The age of John and Chris is 3:4. 3:4. Present. You can call this as present. Why? Because he told you is. R means present. Okay. Now, after 12 years, stop there only. After 12 years. So let it be 3x. Let it be 4x. So present is 3x and 4x. After 12 years, this person will be 3x plus what? 3x plus what? 12. And this will be 4x plus 12 after 12 years. Following. So right now they are 3 and 4. So 3x plus 4x I assume. Next one is will be 3x plus 12 because the John will grow by 3 years and this fellow will grow by 12 years. Now, what is that? After that, the ratio will be in the age of 67. In future, the ratio of these two people is 67. Means 3x plus 12 by 4x plus 12 is in the ratio of what? Ratio of what? 6:7. 6 by 7. Following everybody? Yes or no? Good. So we have to just cross multiply this thing. I'm quickly cross multiplying this thing. Have a look here. 7 goes here. I'm doing orally. 7 3 is 21. 21x plus 84. This I'm quickly writing here. 6 4 is 24x plus 4. But percentage of Chris. I want the present age of Chris. Chris. Present age. I want this answer. So I think you all got the answer. That is 16 years. Understanding, students? Hope you people have understood this. Hope you people have understood this. But this is the way we find in books, okay? But I just want you to tell one small trick of this question. I just wanted to teach one trick of this question. Listen, everybody on the board now. I'm removing all this. Same answer will get it here. Listen that. We are not getting. Answer is 16. 4. In future, the ratio will be 6:7. Presently, they are 3:4. And in future, after 12 years, they will become 6:7. Following? Now listen, everybody. How to do it? Very simple. Right now, John is 3 parts. In future, he will become 6 parts. So how many parts jump? 3 parts jump. Understood the trick of this question? So 3 parts jump here. Let's have to go that side. 4 and 7. 3 parts jump. Chris was 4. Now he's 7. 3 parts jump. Here also 3 parts jump. Here also 3 parts jump. Total how many parts jump? 3 parts. Why is jumping 3 parts? Because of 12 years. 12 years are over. Then they are jumping 3 parts. So in this question, 3 parts is 12 years. 3 parts is 12 years. In your brain, when 3 parts is 12 years, what do you call 1 part? Definitely, sir. When 3 parts is 12 years, 1 part is 4 years. We all know that. When 3 parts is 12 years, 1 part is 4 years. When 1 part is 4 years, I want the percentage of Chris. I want the percentage. The percentage of Chris is 4 parts. You told me 1 part is 4. Here 4 into 4 means what? How many? 16 years. So same answer we got it. Same answer we got it. How? Very common way they will be giving you gap same or making you understand and confusing you. When gaps are same, you must use this without the help of X. Clear? So I believe that you all people are doing these problems on ages. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now, what I'm doing now, so the similar kind of question here. I have 2 minutes of time, okay, to do this question. And this is 11, this is 10. So you all tell me what's the gap difference? What's the gap difference? 5 parts. 5 parts increment, students. Your brain should act something like this. 5 parts. How much is there? 10 years gap. 10 years ago and present. How much gap? 5 parts means 10 years. When 5 parts is 10 years, in your brain should say 1 part is 2. That's it. When 1 part is 2 years, I want the present age of A. The present age of A percentage, at present, A is 11. Means 1 part is what? 11 parts, means 22. Good. So this is the way we are. Telegram group. If you come in Telegram group, I can give the PDF to you. Please, people, okay, it's so secure. I understand that.